Hey guys, it's Carl. So we've got Space Black in the studio. This is the brand new MacBook Pro, obviously with the M3 chip. So Apple had their Scary Fast event, which I was at New York, and they obviously showcased this new machine. They also had the M3 iMac, which is behind me. So if you already haven't seen, I don't know which video is coming up first. I'll leave a link up this way. But essentially, this is the new chipset from Apple. So the M3, M3 Pro, as well as the M3 Max. For the Space Black, you can only get this in the M3 Pro and the M3 Max line. If you're getting the base M3, you still only have silver and space gray. And then in the M3 Pro, M3 Max, you can only get those in space black and silver. So RIP to space gray for the Pro chips or the Max chips. Let's do a very quick unboxing and see, if you already haven't seen, what the color's like, because they're actually closer than I thought. So the first thing you can see is the new box art and tab 1 and tab 2. Up pops the box, and there you can initially see the MacBook, obviously still a bit hidden. We'll put that off to the side for a second. So the first thing you'll see is the braided MagSafe cable that is matching in that space black, or I guess this is just black colorway. You can actually kind of get a hint of what space black looks like with the aluminum on the end of that little MagSafe connector. USB-C on the other side, and designed by California in Apple. If you're new to the channel, that of course is a thing. Inside you've got the user manuals, warranty info, and those are black Apple stickers. That's always nice. The charging brick, this is 96 watts because this is the 14-inch model. If you're grabbing the 16-inch, that's coming with 140 watts. This is technically a $16 upgrade. If you are looking to get the larger one, the base is just 70 watts. And that is it inside of the box. Obviously, we got to see what Space Black looks like in studio. Removing it almost looks like wax paper. It's more biodegradable. It's not plastic anymore. This is your first look at what Space Black looks like. So I mentioned I checked it out in New York. It was like really dark in the room that we were looking at. I couldn't really get a clear picture, but I do have space gray. So this is my older 16-inch M2 Max MacBook Pro. I'll put them side by side / on top of each other. So Space Black pretty much looks like a darker version of space gray. It's not like a true dark black. Now, Apple is using a new anodization process to prevent fingerprints, but in the couple of seconds that I've used this already, I can already tell there is fingerprints kind of collecting. It isn't like fingerprint free. Even at the event, they were like meticulously like cleaning the device. And this is very similar to what is going on with like their midnight color. It's darker. You just can't escape the fingerprints. And I actually have 3 colors here. So my Mac Studio. So these are the 3 colors that Apple currently offers. So silver, which is like the OG, like this is like quintessential Apple. It's still my current favorite. Then of course, underneath we've got the space gray and the new Space Black. So remember, if you're grabbing the Pro, like the M3 Pro or the M3 Max, you can only get Space Black or silver. If you're getting the base M3 MacBook Pro, you can only get space gray or silver. So I guess you can call Space Black like the exclusive Pro or the Max color. This almost reminds me from like that black polycarbonate MacBook that came out like 2006. I actually got that first when I went to university. Like, I'm dating myself. I had that machine for a while. It's made a comeback more than like a decade later.
Almost 2 decades, buddy.
Almost
grade 6.
Almost 2 decades. My math sucks, clearly. I didn't take math in school. 2 decades, 2006.
And it's 2023.
And turning this on for the first time, you're obviously greeted with that infamous hello sign, just super simple to set up. You can kind of see the Space Black on the inside. Once again, I haven't actually used this laptop yet other than to set it up, and you can already start to see some of the fingerprints, some of the smudging. You just can't escape it. I do think it looks super sleek when it's brand new, but unless you're never like eating anything, unless you have like the least oiliest hands in the existence of humankind, I don't think you can escape the smudging, but it does look pretty dope. So spec wise, my exact one, this is the M3 Max 14-inch model. Like I said, I like how you can still get like the M3 Max in the smaller 14-inch form factor. I'm looking forward to traveling with this a bit more. This is the 16-core CPU, 40-core GPU. It's got 64 gigs of RAM. You can only go one up to 128 gigs, which is next level, and a 2 terabyte SSD. So this exact model cost 5,700 Canadian dollars or 42.99 US. My recommended spec, if you really want space black, you just gotta go with that base M3 Pro. That's 2,000 US or 26.99 Canadian. Still a bit pricey, but that's the price you gotta pay to unlock this space black goodness. So I will say the M3, it's crazy that we're on the 3rd generation already of Apple Silicon. The M1 is still in its own a beast. This is, I guess, depending what you look at, so like 2.5 times faster rendering speeds. A decent upgrade if you're coming from something like Intel based, these M3 chips, or I guess Apple Silicon in general, blows away the older Intel based Macs. It is the best time to upgrade. If you already have an M1 chip, you could possibly make that upgrade. You've only had your device, less than 2 years. I'd say most people upgrade their devices every 4 to 6 years. I'm lucky that I get to do it on a yearly cycle. It's fast, it's powerful. I got some time to, edit on this. It's an absolute beast. Apple Silicon, like I said, just blows most things out of the water. You get, all day battery life, still like 22-ish hours. That's kind of unprecedented. It's best in class, still crushes everything PC wise. And obviously with this 14-inch form factor, I am looking forward to traveling with this a bit more. But this is your first look at the space black MacBook Pro, obviously M3 Pro, M3 Max chip inside. Like I said, we've just started this video and I can already see off angle here the fingerprints starting to collect. So I know that it's hard to escape, so you might throw skin on it, you might protect it, but if you are hoping for a fingerprintless, darker laptop, we are currently still in search of that. I will be reviewing this a bit more as I travel around. I've got a couple more trips before end of year. I'll take this, let you know my full thoughts, but yeah, if there's anything else, let me know down below in the comments. M3 iMac behind me if you want to check that vid, and I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids. Peace.